This is a very nice pot by Susie Crank, Navajo artist. She does very fine work, very thin wall, nice, very clean construction. What these are coil made. Susie goes and digs the clay, she dries it, she powders it, sifts it to get all the debris out of it. Because if you make the clay and heat one of these things up and there's any debris in there, it'll pop out the side of the pot. So they have to be very careful when they clean the clay and re-wet it, roll it into little fine snake-like figures, and they start coiling these pots up. And then what they also do is they'll rough the edges up so when they lay them together they really stick well. And then when they get the pot built, then they'll get their hands really wet and they'll smooth them with their hands so that they get this really beautiful finish. And then they'll take like a river stone, a real hard river rock, and they'll start to burnish it like that. And then when they get that all done, they'll do these appliques here, which is reminiscent of the old style of Navajo pottery. So you have some of the old, a lot of the new, because they're very fine pieces. Beautiful, beautiful symmetry on these. You can see by turning them, a high finish. They're fired outdoors with the natural in a kiln. They build a pottery type of a form around these things, then cover that with manure and fire them. So they get up to maybe 800 degrees. It's not something you want to put water in, but they're fired hot enough that they really make for a beautiful piece of pottery that'll hold together forever as long as you don't get it wet. High finish. You can just see it has a beautiful luster to it. Some fire clouds, because when you fire these things like that with the pottery and the manure around it, you're going to get hot spots, or if you get a little bit of a breeze on one side, it'll heat that up even more. So that's one way you can tell that they are hand fired outdoors. But Susie Crank is an exceptional artist. This is an exceptional piece of pottery.